Okay, welcome back to more Vampire Survivors. This part we are playing as Torino, and we need to play on Green Acres um, in inverse mode. This is very key. I've already had some practice at this point because I'm getting a little unlucky. Alright, turn off strong. So, unfortunately, inverse mode makes this a lot more annoying. Enemies have way more health. Pomarola is fine. What we really need is Tirjasu. That will be, like, key. I'm gonna say, are they actually going to, like, attack me, or... So early on, we care about getting as many good passives as we can. Naturally, the game is not going to do that, though. We're going to get some of the worst passives. Fine. Crown. Or, you know, just no passives at all. We are playing on hurry mode because this would be absolutely agonizing to try and play in regular standard speed. The reason why I'm not doing hyper mode is because I don't want the enemy health to be any higher than it already is. And I'm pretty sure hyper mode adds some health, at least on this stage. If I remember correctly, it was at 300 with everything. Yeah, Parm is... Parm sounds helpful. I do like chicken parm. It is quite tasty. I don't eat it super often, but you know. What I want to know is, what is parm? What is this weapon or passive? Because it kind of just reminds me of like a cut of meat, except the cut of meat has like a gold part in the center instead of like white for the bone. Unfortunately, the weapon that would be very handy in this run is a weapon, so you can't exactly use it. The Laurels would be really handy in this particular run, where you're just trying to avoid enemies for the most part. Yeah, he's... I just don't think Spellbinder would be all that useful in this one, because it means that the effect would last longer, but like... It doesn't seem like the enemies get hurt while they're just sitting there in the say Pomarola is probably going to be the most helpful one to get leveled up. Unfortunately, the game doesn't seem too forthcoming with Tirjasu, which is not ideal because that's virtually going to be mandatory for us here. And I only have the one reroll left, which I would rather not waste. So I guess we'll just keep seeing if we can get it, although I suspect we're going to kind of get to a point where if we don't get it, we don't get it, and there's not really much we can do. I really want to be done recording like a half an hour ago, but the game had other plans. Now, so here's the downside of the stopwatch in this particular with this particular character. Come on, give me some frickin'... No, come back here. Give me some XP, game. All the that's the problem, is if you don't get far enough in to your XP before it gets too late into the run, you're just never going to be able to destroy enemies. Unfortunately, the game does not want to give me tier Jisu. It makes me really sad. Well, upside, we did get 3 chests. Which means that we don't have to worry about leveling up a couple things. I don't want to waste our last reroll at the moment. Although I think that may have given us a second one. Yeah, Laurel's would actually be really handy here, but unfortunately we gotta skip it. Come on. They're only skeletons. Why are they so difficult to take out? Bro. Dude, you gotta hit them so many times in order to just take out a couple of them. And then you have cases like this where there's just so many enemies you can't. It's a good thing all of these enemies are so weak that we're able to regen most of it back before they... What we really need to do is get to level 16. would be amazing right now is a rosary. But unfortunately, just like the Tiramisu, the game is probably not going to give it to me. As well as the fact that the game is now starting to spawn the much more annoying enemies that are not going to go down very easily. Let's see if I can find... Ah, nice. Dude, we're one level away from evolving or leveling up Torino himself, or themselves, or whatever. Oh, of course, now we get all the health. Okay, let's go for one more armor. Oh, beautiful, dude. I don't want to pick up all of it, I just want to see if we can get one more thing with Tiramisu. Damn it. Alright, we're unfortunately going to have to start banishing stuff. That one is pretty good for this run. Let's go for the food one, because that can still be very helpful in this particular run. We may still want to go back there, just see if we can get Tiramisu. We'd probably have to banish a few things, which is fine. Oh. Well, you see, we actually don't want weapons, so that's kind of, unfortunately, a waste. Oh, nice. Yeah, let's go for spinach. Completely forgot that we didn't actually have all 6 passives yet. Shoot. Yeah, it might not be worth banging my head against them anymore. Unfortunately, a little too durable at this point. Yes, use the flowers. Oh no, the flowers are trapping me inside. Ah, get away. Ah, I'm just slightly faster than you. Haha. Nice. Yeah, I think of the Darkanas, that's probably one of my favorites, is the food one, where when you pick up food, it just gives you more stats. Oh, ow! Ow! Stop it! Get away from me. I don't want your cookies. Are these things supposed to be like Minotaur, like mini Minotaurs or something? I mean, if so, we're brothers here. Why are you fighting me? Dude, I really wish Torino was a little faster. Ooh, nice. Unfortunately, those particular stats aren't really the most helpful. What is that thing supposed to be? I don't remember what the name of it is, but the three legs spinning in a circle is a common symbol in different cultures. I think the Isle of Man and Sicily both have some version of it in their symbols. Nice. Thank you. Can I please find some health? Health? Yes. Extra regen is appreciated. Guys, okay, I need some personal space, please. Okay, the curse perk is not as great. Quite honestly, I understand there are benefits to having a high curse stat, but nice. How come I can never find the health while I'm in the middle of the frozen? Oh, you jerks. Like, I don't want to do this run with the one invincible character. Jeez. Because that just doesn't sound as fun. Or at least it doesn't sound as challenging. Man, why are there so many of those? Ooh, nice. Okay, thank you. Sweet release of death. Okay, that should do it. Awesome. Finally. I think that's all of the Darkanas that we have available to us at this point. I guess they just haven't released the other ones yet. I do need to do these at some point. But we'll get those, do those at some point. Who knows when? Like, probably when I'm trying to like completely unlock everything again for like the third or fourth time. But alrighty, I think that's gonna be it for this part, and I will see you guys next time.